Hello there, my name is Ben Worthington. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how the sentence guide works. We're going to have a look at the chapters. So here we've got the page, which you've probably seen before. And here we've got an explanation. So let me start with this diagram. So when you buy the course, you will reach a page that will obviously say thank you, and then you will start the course by watching these videos. Okay, this is the whole curriculum. You get all of this with the sentence guide course and the guarantee of jump to a band 7 or it's free. Obviously there are a few conditions in there, and you can read those on the page that we were at a few seconds ago. So here we are. Let's nail. Now I must admit that might sound a little bit informal. Let's nail IELTS. But the reason is because I want you to get more motivated, and that is the objective of the course. I want you to pass. Now this is why there's quite a lot of tutorials here, but also I want you to pass, and this is why I insist that you do the work, that you send me your essays. Now, some courses will say you can just buy the course and you don't need to send me any work. And in my honest opinion, I think they are shirking the responsibility. That means that they're fine with you just giving the course and then walking away, but you're not going to see any improvement, because to really improve you need the knowledge, which is in here, and you need the feedback from the actual essay corrector. Okay, so this is why we ask you to send in your essays. So first of all, we give you a good tutorial. Okay, quite a few tutorials. And then we're asking you to send us work that we review. This isn't even the essays. We ask you to send us some work. We review it to see if you're on the right track. Then once you're on the right track, you can start watching more videos and you get your essay tasks. So look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos, okay, and an exercise before we even ask you to start writing. Now it might seem like quite a lot of work, but they're all different lengths, you know. So it's not just a case of watching the tutorials and then going to the exam. No, you watch the tutorials and then you do the work, you send it in. Here we are after you've done your first essay tasks, you get some more education, some more tutorials, some more tips and knowledge, another tip there. And then this is where the magic starts. This is the new C2 tutorial. This is the new tutorial that we've recently added, and we've been seeing some great results with that. So as you can see, you work through the course and you're sending in your essays. Okay, then you're watching some tutorials. Then you're sending in some more essays. Then you're watching more tutorials and sending in more essays. So gradually you are improving your work and you're getting more feedback. Also, I should mention that these essay questions, these are updated. The essay questions you have to write are ones that have been recently seen on exams. Now, we do this for 2 reasons. One, because the questions, in my opinion, they seem to have like trends. Like sometimes the examiners are really keen on social media and writing about social media. Other times they're really keen about environmentalism. And the topics and the questions are usually like modern day issues that the world is kind of facing. And of course these issues change, so the questions are going to change, and this is why we update it. Secondly, the second reason is if you find a question on your exam that you've answered here, how well are you going to answer that? Or you're going to be incredibly prepared. And although I must admit it's probably unlikely, but it's more likely to happen if you've already seen a lot of the recent questions through our course and you've written an essay on that question and then you see it in your exam. Well, that's just beautiful in my opinion. So as you can see, we work through the course together. You're getting the tutorials, you're getting feedback from the examiner, from the essay corrector, and it's all going hand in hand to improve your work. So this is the writing course, and I'll just briefly explain what happens here. This is the framework, which a lot of students are very happy with C2 level verbs, which basically means band 9, and structures. And this is like the framework where you just drop your ideas into. Here we've got some very useful techniques for expanding the vocabulary. Here it's just some different structures you can use to improve your writing. Here, this whole part is more advanced. This is where and the reason why we keep the advanced sections till the end is because we want you to really get the basics and control the basics, and then later we give you all the tips and shortcuts for improving your writing. And of course, if you're the type of student that just wants to blast through all the videos and then send in the essays, that's fine as well. You get access to all of these tutorials as soon as you get the course. And just one last thing, this tutorial is very popular because, as you know, a lot of students suffer from my mind goes blank, and this is the solution. So if you suffer from your mind going blank, this tutorial is very, very helpful, and this is critical. And this one is the tutorial that comes with an exercise for you to send to us. We review it and then we give it back to you. Then you can watch a tutorial that shows you how to build your essay around these ideas. So it's quite straightforward. So this is the summary of the writing task course, just to walk through. And if you've got any other questions, don't hesitate to ask us. Okay, thank you and good luck with your IELTS preparation.